On this live stream, I was all set to celebrate 450 subscribers, but I had a tremendous growth this weekend, and instead we are going to be celebrating 500 plus subscribers. We're getting started right now. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and if you love movies as much as I do, I screwed up that intro. On this channel, I bring you movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, box office predictions, and so much more. If you love movies as much as I do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and then click the little bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. How's Hollywood Reviews is in the chat room saying, happy 500, almost 550. You deserve it, buddy. Ryan O'Toole, 500, man. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. Let me move the chat up there so we can actually see it tonight. There we go. Woo, yeah, I had a tremendous weekend. I was stuck at like 446 subscribers, I believe since the 2-year anniversary show last Tuesday. And then all of a sudden on Saturday, right before work, Mr. Garrison Film Reviews. Gary, what's up? Fist bump, high five. Good to see you in here. Yeah, I was stuck at 446 subscribers, like most of last week. And then Saturday, right before I started my shift, I crossed 450 subscribers. That was awesome. And then while I was at work on Saturday, all of a sudden I get a notification that I suddenly crossed 500. And now, if we take a look at my live subscriber count, I am sitting at 523 subscribers. Tremendous growth over the past week. I cannot thank you guys enough. Whew. Yeah, like I mentioned on the 2-year anniversary show last week, every time I reach one of these milestones, it just gets me more excited and more pumped. And yeah, I am so humbled and gracious, and again, there are no words to adequately describe it other than thank you, but that seems so inadequate. Mr. Garrison says, congrats on the 500 subs, brother. Well deserved, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I didn't really have a whole lot planned other than just hanging out and celebrating 500 subscribers. I'm testing a few things out. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be changing my streaming software from OBS to Streamlabs, because Streamlabs has a lot more functionality and stuff that I can do with it. For example, and I didn't program that in my Stream Deck yet. For example, I can have a donations goal pop up on the screen. Cold Army 29 says, congratulations, thank you very much. One of the things in Stream Deck is it'll pop up whenever somebody subscribes, whenever somebody donates. And I set my goal right here. You can see new computer. I have a $1,000 goal to get a new computer, because if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I have been plagued with a plethora of technical issues, most of which stem from the fact that I'm using a 6 or 7, maybe even 8-year-old computer at this point that was never meant for Streamlabs. Was never meant for video editing, even when it was brand new, much less all these years later. So I am setting up a GoFundMe page and PayPal and Streamlabs donations and everything else to get a new workstation. $1,000 goal. If I go over that, that's fantastic. If I come close, whatever. But yeah, that is my goal. That is what all that is. As I mentioned, I set up a GoFundMe page that can be found at gofundme.com/help Jeffito get a new computer. I really should have changed that URL. Once this campaign ends, I probably will change that URL to just like gofundme.com/Jeffito's movie blog or something like that. But yeah, that is the goal, and I am going to be switching to Streamlabs over the next couple of weeks because of all the these new functionalities and everything. Cold Army 29 says congratulations. Fireball Fanatic says hey. Ryan O'Toole says, I've heard good things about Streamlabs. I have too. In fact, Nick Nimmin just put out a little tutorial video thing today that, really lays it all out. And lays out a bunch of the features. So I'm really excited for that. How is Hollywood Reviews says, that's good. You're close to halfway there, buddy. Yeah, close to halfway on my goal for the new computer. Over halfway towards the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time so I can actually get monetized again. Craig Larrett says, Jeff, 500. I knew telling all my online friends about you would help out. Thank you so much, buddy. Keep it up. Yeah, it's been a tremendous week. No, especially Saturday. Saturday, I think I grew by like 40 or 50 subscribers like overnight in just a matter of hours, which was phenomenal. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot planned. I just wanted to hang out and say thank you. And Sir Deadpool in the house says, dang Jeff, making moves out there. Yeah, I can't explain it, man. I hit that 2-year anniversary last week, was kind of stuck at 446 for quite a few days, and then all of a sudden, I just skyrocketed over the weekend. Shattuck the Review Guy says, keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And it is a funny story. I can talk about this now. Back in, like, February or March, I was dealing with a lot of depression, as you guys know. And was not seeing the growth and not seeing the results that I wanted, and was just getting depressed, and with the computer issues and everything else, that there was a 1 or 2 week period where I thought about giving up on the channel. I thought, okay, I gave it my best shot. I'm not seeing the results that I want. It's been a fun ride. Maybe I'll do a few reviews here and there, whatever. But no, I was thinking about throwing in the towel back in like late February, early March, around that time, a couple months ago. But now, I hit the 2-year anniversary last week, hit the 450 subscriber, followed by the 500 subscriber milestone over the weekend, and it has just been absolutely amazing. Princess Peach says, Jeff, how was your morning? What did you do this morning? Today was my day off. Today was laundry day. Very exciting. Ryan O'Toole says, keep that towel hung up, man. You're doing great. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just had a little bit of a rough patch a couple months ago. Again, where combination of depression and technical issues and not seeing results kind of gave me a bunch of negative vibes, and just really not feeling it. But now I've hit the 500 subscriber milestone, hit my 2-year anniversary last week, and as I mentioned over the on the 2-year anniversary show last week, every time that I reach one of these milestones, it just reinvigorates me. It remotivates me. It gets me more excited, gets me back in the game. I am so excited with the amount of growth that I have seen over the past week. There's a lot of things that I have planned, and I cannot wait to share it with you all. Famous the Boss says, wow, man, 500 subs since when? Since Saturday. I broke through the 450 subscriber milestone and the 500 subscriber milestone on Saturday, which was just fantastic. I had a tremendous weekend. I don't know what happened. But I'm certainly not complaining. Let's put it that way. Shattuck the Review Guy says, I know the feeling, but I've learned not to give up on something that you love doing. Yeah, that's just it. I really and truly have found my passion. I love doing this. I love doing these live shows every week. I love doing the reviews and the box office and all that kind of stuff. I really have a lot of fun doing this. It is a little bit frustrating when I run into the tech issues and everything else. but it is, every time that I reach one of these milestones, it just reinvigorates me, and I get more excited and more dedicated to doing this. So just keep on watching. I really appreciate all the support. Let's see. Sir Deadpool said, "Hey Jeff, you should do a live stream this weekend. Saturday afternoon would be awesome." I may be able to do a quick live stream on Saturday. I'm not sure what my work schedule is quite yet for this weekend. It is going to be a little hectic because Sir Deadpool, your namesake, has a new movie coming out this weekend. Deadpool 2 hits this weekend. It's going to be huge. Preliminary reviews say it's even better than the first one. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to see it on Thursday night. Yeah, I might be able to do a live stream this weekend, but we'll just have to wait and see about that. Mr. Garrison Film Reviews says, "With you in the network, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you grow more support, followers, fans, subscribers, you name it." Gary, thank you so much, man. Fist bump, high five. Really appreciate that. Princess Peach says, "Laundry day. Haha, Jeffito, you're in the doghouse now." Yeah, buddy. Yeah, being a bachelor, kind of put off the household chores. The apartment is a disaster area. If I turn my camera around so you could see my living room, yeah, it's kind of a disaster area at the moment. Laundry was piling up, and since I finally had a day off, I decided to take care of some of that today. Let's see. Mr. Garrison says, "I want your channel to continue growing and getting success like it is now, because you've got the presentation, motivation, determination, etc." That's just it, man. Again, every time I reach one of these milestones, it just reinvigorates me and reminds me why I'm doing this. No, and now that I have 500 people plus that have taken the time to subscribe and like my videos and like what I'm doing, I can't let depression and technical issues and anything else win out anymore. I need to continue to put out content for you all, otherwise I feel like I'm letting you down. Famous the Boss says, "You got almost 50 subs in one day. Well done." Yeah, Saturday was phenomenal, man. I had this sudden spike in subscribers. Like I said, I was at like 446 or so that morning. Right before I was ready to go to work, I crossed 450. I sent a tweet out, posted it on the Facebook fan page that I crossed 450, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I get this notification around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. I was at work. I get a notification that I crossed 500. I'm like, wow, okay. So that was, unbelievable weekend. Tyler Calvert says, "Congrats on 500 subs. Keep up the good work." Thank you, man. Fist bump, high five. Good to see you in here. The Rage and the Worst says, "Congrats, bro." Thank you very much. Again, fist bump, high five. Yeah, I've really got inspired now and got the motivation, and I just wish that I had a better workstation, because I actually was talking with my dad about this earlier when he called. I have probably scrapped maybe 10, 12, maybe even 20 videos over the past 6 months because of technical issues, because of rendering problems, because of everything else. And again, this old laptop works when it wants to, but when it doesn't, man, I just get so frustrated. And but now I've got 500 plus people depending on me to put out new content, so I just gotta keep on pushing through it. The Rage and the Worst says, "What's up, everyone? I can't speak for everybody else, but I am on a high. I am celebrating 500 subscribers and an incredible weekend of growth here on my YouTube channel." Rage and the Worst, I believe you are from the I am a creator community, which was a great community that I came across over the weekend as well. And I think that's where I can attribute at least some of my growth from. hashtag I am a creator is a great community of small YouTubers really dedicated to helping each other out, helping each other grow, helping each other reach those milestones and get remonetized and everything else. Fantastic community. I am so grateful that I stumbled upon them. And again, I do think that's at least part of the reason why I've had so much growth recently is been involved in that community and checking other people out. But still, to have the amount of growth that I've had over the weekend and continuing on into this week, it's kind of surreal. I'm kind of speechless right now. Sir Deadpool says, Jeff, we need to see you on Rotten or Fresh again. That was lit. Yeah, man, talk to Ryan O'Toole. I am happy to be on Rotten or Fresh anytime. It was a lot of fun. I really like working with Ryan. I do want to do a couple more collabs with Ryan here in the next little while. And would definitely like to be on Rotten or Fresh again. Shattuck the Review Guy says that milestone is going to be amazing for anyone who makes that goal. It really is. It's unfortunate that YouTube changed the monetization goals back in February. But I do understand where they're coming from. They have to protect themselves. They are a business. It just sucks for us small creators because we work hard, we put out content, and we don't see any kind of reward for that. But I totally understand it, and that's why I'm grateful for the Tube Ritual community, for the hashtag I am a creator community, Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, these groups of creators and YouTubers and creative professionals that really are there to support each other in the right way. It's not sub for sub. It isn't, anything fake. It's truly being dedicated to one another and seeing each other grow. Craig Larrett says, Jeffito, when are you doing a trailer reaction for Black KKK Klansmen? I'm not sure. I saw a little bit of the trailer as I was scrolling through my feed today. I may end up doing one tonight or tomorrow. We will see. I'm not sure if I will do a trailer reaction for that one or not. How's Hollywood Reviews says, I got a jet. Again, buddy, so happy to be here with you for 500 and beyond. Love your drive and determination you possess. This is yours, buddy. You got it. Russell, take care, man. Fist bump, high five. Good seeing you again. I will shoot you a message in the next day or two. Let's set up some more collabs. Let's see. Cody Leach says, Jeff, you're the man. Get a 500 subscribers bitches tattoo across your chest. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Cody, but thank you very much. Good to see you in here. No, I'm never going to get tattoos, but if I were to get tattoos, I would probably get an American flag on my left arm and then a Star Wars Rebel insignia on my right arm. But that's never going to happen, so we're just talking hypotheticals now. Sir Deadpool says, Deadpool 2 review this weekend? Absolutely. I am probably going to be doing a double feature at my theater. We have a double feature where we're showing the first Deadpool movie, followed by the premiere of the second one. So I will at least do an initial thoughts review for Deadpool 2 on Thursday night. I should be able to do a full review on Friday after I do the box office predictions. But yeah, certainly at some point this weekend there should be a Deadpool 2 review for sure. Craig Larrett says, you got a favorite Spike Lee joint? Not really. I haven't seen a whole lot of his stuff. I like his movies, but I can't say that I'm a big fan or that I have a favorite, by any means. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a really fantastic weekend, man. Just a tremendous amount of growth, and let's hope it continues. Shout out to the review guys says I'm hyped for Deadpool 2. I am too. I mean, I'm just hearing some of the initial reviews coming out from the press screenings and everything, saying that it's even better than the first one, which I absolutely love. I am so excited for Thursday night. You have no idea. James Carpenter says, "Congrats, Jeff. Fist bump, high five, buddy. Hope you are doing well. Miss you at work, but hope everything is going well on your end." The Concert Addict says, "Congrats, Jeff. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much, Biz." Really appreciate that. Um, yeah, I got this subscribe pillow, which is really awesome. Somebody sent that to me. Got that in the mail a couple days ago. Freaking awesome. If you're not one of the 523 cool kids, please go ahead and subscribe. The pillow demands you. Um, I'm tired and delusional and everything else right about now. Spent the last 3 nights at closing the theater at work until 2:30 in the morning, so a little bit exhausted and delusional and even in a goofier mood than normal. Let's put it that way. Um, yeah. One thing I do want to mention, I do have a bunch of plans for the channel, especially as I'm continuing to grow. Um, Super Vandy says, "I think you should get those tattoos. If I crowdfund the money, would you do it?" Probably not. But, again, we're speaking hypothetical here. If I were to get tattoos, American flag left arm and Star Wars Rebel insignia on the right arm. Amber Wong says, "Hey Jeff, Amber, good to see you. I believe you're part of the hashtag I am a creator community. Good to see you in here. Thank you for your support." Concert Addict says, "I got you a quote YouTuber gift too. Awesome. Look forward to seeing that." Shout out to the review guy says, "You work at the movies that late? Crazy that is." Yeah, especially now that I'm an assistant manager, I get to close the theater a couple times a week. Quite frequently, the last showing will be at 11, 11:15, 11:30. And if people show up to that last show, man, I gotta stay there until the movie ends and everybody's out of the building. So, makes for a couple of late nights, especially this past weekend, and Avengers weekend, the weekend that Avengers Infinity War opened. I did all 3 nights as well. And just a lot of late nights, but it is a lot of fun. I truly enjoy it. Getting used to all the new responsibilities and everything, being an assistant manager, so really can't complain. Amber Wong, fist bump, high five. Yeah, as I was saying, I do have quite a few things planned. I do want to finally start up the weekly movie talk show. Kind of inspired by the John Campea show and Collider Movie Talk and everything else. So if you want to get a topic or a question on those shows, go ahead and email me at mailbag@jeffitosmovieblog.com. Put the word topic in the subject line. If you do not put topic in the subject line, my spam filter may or may not see that for you. But yeah, I am planning on starting up a weekly movie talk show and would love ideas as far as what to talk about, so shoot me an email. Concert Addict says, "The best assistant manager ever." Biz, you are too kind. I really appreciate that. Princess Peach says, "What's your favorite memory you shared with a past lover?" That's a little personal, but I will say that I am thankful that one of my past girlfriends gave me 2 Star Wars bobbleheads. We went to Blockbuster and rented a couple movies, and they had a couple of Star Wars bobbleheads, and she got me a Darth Vader and a Yoda. Actually, hold on, I can go grab those. 1 second. Yeah, this was like 10 years ago. Stacy got me Yoda and Darth Vader bobbleheads, which is very cool. I really, really love these guys. Um, Also, I'm planning on moving to a bigger place here, hopefully by the end of summer. Um, sorry, I just saw a funny comment that I'll read in just a little bit. I am planning on moving to a bigger place here, hopefully by the end of summer, so I can have a dedicated YouTube studio space, and I'll have a physical set where I can display these bobbleheads and my R2D2 guy and my Blu-rays and everything else. And of course, the subscribe pillow will be in the background, of course. But yeah, it's been fun. Let's see. I missed a couple of comments here. Sir Deadpool says, a weekly movie talk show would be awesome. I love the live streams. Yeah, I really want to start doing at least a weekly show, if not even a couple times a week. But to start with at least one day a week. I'm trying to get my work schedule to be a little bit more consistent, so I have a dedicated day off every week, so I can schedule that and go from there. So still working things out with the theater and the work schedule and everything, but I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks to announce that I will be doing a movie talk show every week. Sad Girl says, hi, hello everyone. Sad Girl, I believe you are part of the hashtag I am a creator community as well. Good to see you in here. Super Vandy says, what are your 5 desert island movies? What about books? 5 desert island movies. I will consider Star Wars, Back to the Future, and Lord of the Rings each as one movie. So those would be 3 places: Star Wars, Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings, and then probably American Pie would take my 4th spot, and I'm actually going to go Love and Mercy, the Brian Wilson biopic that came out a couple years ago about Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. That would probably be my number 5. Really good movie, one of my favorites. Didn't get a whole lot of box office, didn't really do all that well at the theater, I don't think. But it is a great movie. If you have not checked it out yet, I highly encourage you to do so. Yeah, I think those would be my 5 desert island movies. Books, gosh, off the top of my head, I have no idea. Harry Potter and Star Wars, I consider those all one. Stephen King's It would keep me busy for quite a while. It took me quite a while to read that over the summer when the movie came out. Yeah. Also, any Vince Flynn novels. Vince Flynn, probably one of my favorite authors of all time. So yeah. Let's see. Sir Deadpool says, Jeff, you're moving? Yeah, I would like to, no, especially now with the promotion to assistant manager and making a little bit more money, I would like to get a bigger place, so I am looking to move a little bit closer to the theater and actually get a place where I can have a separate room where I can set up a dedicated YouTube studio. Hopefully by the end of summer. Let's see. Tyler says, you can bring on guests for the movie talk show. That's the plan. I did a couple of collabs with Russell Howell, who from Howell's Hollywood Reviews, who was in here earlier. And, you know, I really do want to get to the point where I can bring on guests and we can just talk movies. So definitely, Tyler, you are one of the people I would love to have on. Just need to work out a time and a schedule that will work for that. But that is certainly something that's going to be coming up. Concert Addict says, Tyler, that's a good idea. Yeah, absolutely. Sir Deadpool says, Jeff, have you ever got freaky with warm apple pie? Of course, that's in reference to American Pie, one of my favorite comedies of all time. No, I have not. Let's see. Lumpy and Friends says, congrats on 500 subs. Just wanted to stop by and give my applause for reaching such a milestone. Jonathan, thank you so much, man. Fist bump, high five. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Good luck on all your finals and everything. I know that you've been working hard, man. You really deserve it. Keep it up, man. Super Vandy says, Love and Mercy was great. Taught me a lot about what went on with Brian Wilson. It is a great movie. In fact, I have it right here on Blu-ray. Love and Mercy, Brian Wilson biopic starring Paul Dano and John Cusack. Fantastic movie. Really got Brian's story right. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys is my favorite singer, songwriter, composer, whatever. Love his music, and I'm so glad that a movie came out a couple years ago that actually got it right and told his story and the personal hells that he's went through and the triumph that he's had over the last couple decades. Let's see. Tracer says, hey, how's it going? And congrats. It is going excellent. Thank you very much. Just hanging out here for a little bit and celebrating crossing not only 450 subscribers in the past week, but hitting that 500 milestone as well. Let's see. Lumpy and Friends says, finals went well, gearing up to bring some sick new content and rebranding. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to checking that out for sure. Let's see. Sir Deadpool says, Jeff, you seem like a Weird Al type of guy. I am. I have seen Weird Al in concert probably close to a dozen times. Love Al Yankovic. Been a fan probably since the days of Fat and Lasagna and everything. Just a lot of fun. Puts on a great concert. I wish I could have seen the current tour that he's on, but I had to work and finances didn't really allow me to catch this tour, unfortunately. But yeah, Weird Al is awesome. Concert Addict says, you should see American Satan. Great movie and interesting portrayal of the rock and roll industry. I will have to check that out. I thank you for putting that on my radar. Let's see. Sad Girl from I Am a Creator Communities, checking out a bunch of the rest of you guys here in the chat room. So thank you so much for all that. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a tremendous week of growth here on YouTube. Got a lot of big things planned. I still am planning on doing the retro review series. Got a couple ideas of films that I want to start with right away. It's just a matter of finding the time to sit down and rewatch the films and then do reviews. But certainly in the next couple weeks, for sure, I think that's going to get started for you guys as well. In terms of ways to support me, I mentioned earlier the GoFundMe page, gofundme.com/help Jeffito get a new computer. That goal is currently at around $400 of the $1,000 goal. That's just a goal that I set. I really haven't even begun to price out components and everything else, but $1,000 is a nice round number. It sounds like a good goal, and I can probably build a pretty decent machine for that, so that is my goal. You can also support me by going to Amazon and using my Amazon affiliate link, jeffitosmovieblog.com/Amazon. Bookmark that page. That way, anytime that you purchase anything from Amazon, I get a nice little kickback on anything that you purchase via my link. Yeah, but really the best way to support the channel is to watch my videos, give them thumbs up, share them with other movie fans in your lives. Um, I really do have a lot of great things planned over the next couple of months. And I cannot wait to share it with you all. In terms of new movie reviews, retro movie reviews, a couple of other things. Again, I mentioned the movie talk show that I want to kind of get off the ground. Something that I wanted to start back in January, but then I got the bronchitis and depression and everything else, and so that kind of threw it for a loop. And then, time just kind of got away from me, so I haven't really started that yet. Let's see. Biz says, again, I'm so freaking proud of you. Hope to see you this week at work. I believe... Are you off tomorrow? I'm there tomorrow morning. I am off Wednesday, and I'm Thursday during the matinee. But yeah, I'm sure I will see you soon, Biz, so no worries there. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I can hang out here for another maybe 10, 15 minutes or so. Again, I didn't really have an agenda tonight. I just wanted to hang out and celebrate the fact that I had tremendous growth over the past week. I cannot thank you all enough for the support and the encouragement and everything else. Once again, thank you to the Tube Ritual community, Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, the hashtag I Am a Creator community. It's just been an incredible week, man. Like I said, it's really surreal, and I can't really put it into words other than thank you, which seems so inadequate, but that's all I can say. Let's see. In terms of movie news, unfortunately, Margot Kidder, who played Lois Lane in the Christopher Reeve Superman films, she passed away today at the age of 69. Really, really sad about that. Rest in peace, Margot Kidder. Let's see. Again, I was so unprepared for this live stream. I didn't really put any notes or anything together. Alright, here's a box office question for all you. Of course, Deadpool 2 should take the #1 spot this weekend. It should be able to beat Avengers Infinity War in its fourth week. The real question is, will Deadpool 2 be able to hang on and beat Solo, a Star Wars story, next week? I'm going to say no. Earlier this year, I said it maybe would have had a chance, but now with Solo getting some mixed reactions, but generally positive, and I'm just starting to see a lot of buzz around Solo. I'm thinking that it may open to 100, 125, maybe even 150 million. We'll just have to find out, but certainly it's going to be over 100. So I don't think Deadpool is going to have 2 weeks. I think that this debut weekend will be its only weekend at #1. Then Solo will be #1 the following week. Tyler says, I'd love to be a guest whenever you do get around to doing that, since I can always talk about movies. Haha, I'm finally allowed to post my Deadpool 2 review in less than an hour. That's right, the review embargo is lifting here shortly. Again, the social media reaction that I've seen is just phenomenal. And I cannot wait until Thursday night when I finally get a chance to see it myself. Let me know when your review drops, Tyler. Shoot me a message on Facebook or something, because I'd love to check that out. Shadix the Review Guy says, any chance you do video game reviews? Unfortunately not. I am not much of a gamer, especially with modern consoles. I am more of an old school Nintendo and Pac-Man, Donkey Kong kind of guy. I don't really play video games. I do have a RetroPie, which allows me to play a lot of those games anytime that I want, but not really a gamer anymore, unfortunately. So chances of video game reviews probably slim to none, unfortunately. That's not to say that video game reviews wouldn't be good content for me to do, because it is certainly popular. I'm just not a gamer. I don't have a modern console. I think the newest console that I have is an original Wii, and playing Wii Sports and Mario Kart and everything else with that. But again, I don't have time to play video games. I barely have time to watch movies, so unfortunately. Sue Deadpool says Kong. Yeah, and back in the day, I rode Donkey Kong. We actually got a retrocade machine at work a couple weeks ago, and one of the games on there is Donkey Kong, and I played it one night after closing up, and man, I suck playing at Donkey Kong now. Not like back in the day. Back in the day, I was awesome at Donkey Kong and Pac-Man, Super Mario, all that good stuff. Tyler says he's dropping his review right around 11 when the review embargo drops, and he's allowed to. If you like the first Deadpool, you'll like the second one. I loved the first Deadpool. Still probably one of my favorite comic book movies, one of my favorite comedies. And I really hope that I can make it to the double feature that we are having at my theater on Thursday night. They're going to be showing the first Deadpool and then the sequel. Excuse me. Really hope that I can see that because, again, I love the first Deadpool. I'm hearing nothing but fantastic things about Deadpool 2, and I cannot wait to see it, and I cannot wait to give you guys my initial thoughts and a full review later on this weekend. I'm actually going to start wrapping things up because I am a little exhausted and can't really think straight right now. But once again, thank you so much for everything over the past week. The support and encouragement has just been fantastic. Thank you again to the Tube Ritual community. Great group of people over there on Facebook. Facebook group Tube Ritual. Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, and the hashtag I Am a Creator community, James Cox and the gang. Thank you all for everything. I'm going to start wrapping things up here, guys, because, again, I am tired. But thank you again so very much. Have a great week. Look forward to a bunch of great content headed your way later on this week. And until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Jeffito's Movie Vlog. You can watch more by clicking right over here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so right now by clicking that round icon with my picture on it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and then share it with other movie fans in your life. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.